Good old Witch Hunter. We can do more with him. Alright, let's see. Just gonna go primary. Defender. Mana regen? Yeah, mana regen. We actually unspec'd one of these? What? Lifesteal. And let's do... I wanna do hammer. Check the statues before we go too far. Callus, Fairlath, Ozreth. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. We'll roll our items, and then from there we'll see what kind of drink setup we want to do. I think that's going to be the new meta. We may actually even change our statues depending on what our items are. Judgment. Oh, such like a cool ability. But my other stuff doesn't support it well enough. Just not good enough. Lucky hat with some garbage. It's probably good enough, honestly. We'll just roll with the lucky hat plus items. That's fine. That's fine. Oops. Gonna make you guys freak out with your OCD with my keys. Witch Hunter's auto attack? I'm playing him as auto attack. He doesn't have to be auto attack. You could play him as a spellcaster. I just don't think it's very good, at least not at low NG. General traps, topple towers, safe corridors. Let's go plentiful gifts. We'll also go for abundant shops. We definitely need some shops. I'm gonna go for monoliths, glass walk, treasure hunt. That should be enough. Lousy consumables. Let's go for more mini bosses. Why not? And then we don't need elevators. We don't care about the enemy speed, and we don't need potions. We don't need any of that. It's so slow. Watch and learn. I think it's way faster than going the other route. Alright, we're going Cinder Demise. So here's the question. Do we want to do combo or non-combo? We're going Overflowing Physique. We're going Crazy Eye. So now I have to decide, are we going Markham's? Or are we going Phonetic Eruption? If we go Markham's, then we can go Homemade Hazard. Just go Markham's. Markham's is cooler. Won't have to worry about combo. That should be pretty much everything. We'll donate a little bit to the fountain. Get up to a nice cool mill. And let's invest the rest into ore. Yeah, there's new potions. You can actually play different builds now, which is kind of cool. That song ended very abruptly. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate that. Right. Yo, Hobbs, what's up, my dude? Alright, it's one of these numbers, right? It's 9. That one. Let's go. Any Hammerwatch tips? I see that you're new. Yeah, I got a couple questions about... So if I have a primary ability that's doing magic damage, like, if I add physical damage to that ability, should I get... which blessing should I take? Because people are saying, like, a lot of different stuff, right? Now, what's some other, like, most commonly asked questions? Yeah, the most commonly common one is like, why do you take magic penetration when your primary does mostly physical damage? The answer is your primary doesn't do more physical damage than magic damage. How to get ore. Oh yeah. How do you farm gold? How do you get ore? What's the secret? Consider Demise OP. Consider Demise is OP. How does the Warlock primary work? Is it considered a passive and scales off of skill power? Or is it considered a primary and scale off of primary damage? Because you have the dagger part, but you also have the soul consumption part. Yo, Drunk Hobo, what's up, my dude? You're NG plus 50. How aren't you getting one shot? Every YouTuber ever. Dude, there was someone that went off on like one of my YouTube videos about that. Like, how am I not getting one shot? And they made like this huge post, and then they made a Steam post also. And they just went completely off about it. Coded Arrow, because we're using Ozrath Statue. Let's go Sandals of Swiftness, because evasion is OP. And we'll also go for Broadsword, so we want that attack damage. I honestly thought he was trolling at one point, but he actually wasn't. He was just like, really, yeah, he was serious. Ah yes, the most boring class in the game. Oof, this is the second most boring, right? Because Paladin's the most boring? Or you think this one's more boring? No, this is way more boring than Paladin. Alright, well everyone, talk amongst yourselves, figure out what you want to see me play after this. At least they can charge on Pally. Yeah, it's just eventually I gotta level up the old Witch Hunter. And then tell people, you know, if it's good or bad, and give some feedback to the devs, and see if we can get some of the things people don't like changed about it. Glad is boring. I feel like Glad and Witch Hunter are in like the same spot. They're just left click Andes. They don't do anything else. And they don't have any movement speed. Can we get some movement speed? Like, would it be that hard for Gladiator, every time you use a trident, you get like a passive that increases your, I don't know, block by 2% and movement speed by 2%, and it stacks up to 5 times, so you just have some nice little, you know, block, some nice little, whatever else, movement speed. At least the Ranger gets evasion and movement speed, and has a root. The Gladiator's net is really good, but he's just so slow, dude. They should add an extra button for all characters have a dash, in my opinion, even though it would cause balance concerns. I don't know, it sounds like it'd make all the characters better and pseudo-nerf the Paladin, because he already has a dash. You have wizard dashes like Paladin has. I really think the wizard should have a flame dash ability. They should just delete his fire breath from the game, because people already don't like it. Even though it has some like situations where it's good, people just don't like it. So get it out of here. Yo, little happy face L. Dude, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it, my dude. New class Spender. Abilities, he's fast. Oh, Speedster. Hell yeah. What do you think the next class would be? I kind of feel like they might be done with classes. Causes too many balance concerns. Lick's face. Ah. Dude, just coming here licking my face, bruh. Welcome back to HOH, NG+2. What NG should I be on when farming statue recipes? Yeah, at least NG+2. Like, what's your highest NG? And what statue level are you trying to get to? There's an argument for the highest possible that you can, just so you can get as much as possible. But if you're trying to target like a specific one, just do NG2. And once you get that one, then you can work on upgrading it further. I only have NG1. Then just run on NG1. You should be able to find some of them, if not all of them. You'll just only be able to find level 1. And that's NG1 for the pyramid. That's very important. Has to be for the pyramid. Very important. Yeah, statues are nice. I would look to get Kyra level 1, Bolgarth like level 1 to 5-ish, and then you can start working on the other ones. All of them are kind of weak early on, except for Kyra and Bolgarth. So I would prioritize those two first, and then slowly work on the others. Because Kyra you can leave at level 1. Pyramid's hard though? Yeah, Pyramid can be rough. If Pyramid's hard, then you probably should just focus on the tower. Try to get NG2 on the tower so you have access to all the drinks, all the items, anvil, all that fun stuff. It's really going to help you a lot when you're trying to progress. Drinks are like actually overpowered. Actually, drinks are probably like the most balanced thing in the game, to be honest. So we've been talking about this before, where since drinks have a drawback, they're actually like really interesting and well balanced, but every other thing in the game that gives you a ton of power doesn't have a drawback. So you just get all this power for free, which is, I think, starting to become an issue. Maybe no one really cares, but leave Kyra level 1. Base damage per level is dope. Not really. So the base damage you get from Kyra, it scales off of skill power, not primary damage. So you're grabbing Kyra to attack faster with your primary, but when you level up Kyra, it only does more damage with the skill part of it, which isn't good. You would rather invest in Callus, Ozreth, or Feralath. What are the interesting new drinks? I would say Moonshine is the most interesting drink. Phonetic Eruption is also pretty good. We're actually using one of them. How can I show it off? Moonshine, I feel like, is the coolest drink they've made in a long time. 5% increased damage per item in your inventory. Spheres count twice. Combo is disabled, so you can play non-combo builds. Oh, I'm so slow. Come on, at least get 3. Oh, we got 4. Alright. Alright, at least we got that. Oh yeah, Phonetic Eruption. Oh, I like it because I do skill builds and those arrows help. Oh. Is that the best though? If you're doing a skill build, let me think. If you're doing a skill build, what do you normally run? What class are we talking? Because Cedric and Wilmer are like kind of insane, and so is Ozreth. So unless you're not scaling the cost of skills, where you can drop, what is it, Wilmer, then I don't see a situation where you can beat out the damage of those statues. Non-combo Sork. Non-combo Sork. Dude, Sork is really good if you scale base damage. But I guess you could get rid of Ozreth, but I feel like Ozreth is just good on everyone. It's like you're already putting ore into Ozreth. Why not? What level shop is old map in? It can show up in any shop. Are you talking about the pattern or just it being sold? Yeah, every item is available in the shop from the beginning of the game. As far as like recipes are concerned, green items are NG1, blue items are NG2. And then Anvil, I think you can get offered anything. The Magic Anvil, not to be confused with... Oh wait, is it called Magic Anvil? Magic Forge. Yeah, Magic Forge. Not to be confused with the Magic Anvil. It's a completely different thing. I see we're still unlucky when it comes to these. Alright. Oof. Oh man, come on. We almost had it. Nothing wrong with silver. And it poisons a little bit. We already have Coated Arrow though. How's our levels? We're 60. The cap is gonna be 65. Alright, we gotta kill like most things. We'll check over here. Not playing a combo build makes you so slow. I guess in a way. I haven't played in a while, so I don't really notice it as much. It's like, it's fine right now. Also got kind of hooked up with some items, I think. I got Sandals of Swiftness and a right boot of speed, like pretty early. So we're just kind of cruising. But you may be onto something. Maybe I should just go combo for the low levels to go quicker. And then when the game starts getting hard, Markham's would be better because you can do more damage in Acts like 4 and 5 in battlements. Markham's pop pretty strong, can't combo with it. Yeah. But I mean, you want the combo for the speed, right? We also want combo for the Wicked Sickness that gives you the 200% increased damage. But once you have enough items, you don't care about that. Because it gives you plus 200% damage, but at 40 items you get 200% damage with the Markham's drink. So by the end of the game you can get up to like 400% damage instead. You just sacrifice your early game for late game. It also gives you an extra drink because you don't have to use Phonetic Eruption and Wicked Sickness, you just use the Markham's instead. Like Gladiator's Net, Scimitar, and XP. I would definitely like to not kill as many things. So what's everybody up to? But I would say that's like a late game build. Early game, 200% damage is probably good enough. I think if you're just min-maxing like later on, go non-combo. Just chillin', trading in Warframe. So you carry yes, no? 200 NG? I do not carry. I will do party arena, but I don't carry. And I'll do like some duos if we're like the same NG. It just makes it faster. But I carried you. What do you mean you carried me? Have we even grouped? We're on like... Wait. You're trolling. About to get on that statue farming. Yeah, just speed through. You can at least get like statue 1 of each. Or blueprint 1 of each of the statues. I had to carry you to the bathroom. When I broke my leg... I think you have me confused for someone else. This is home skill you're talking to. I don't break my bones. I don't get carried. sus. I've actually never broken a bone before. That like kind of freaks me out. Wait, who's home skillet? What do you mean, dude? You're one of the few people that know the answers to that question. One of the few. Did you drink your milk as a kid? Dude, I got them strong bones. I got my calcium. I'm not calcium deficient. Between chicken nuggets and American cheese, you know, my bones cannot break. And drinking milk every day at school. I'll be back picking up my Thai dinner. Nice. Thai food sounds good. I had a Philly cheesesteak tonight. It was pretty good. The only issue is it didn't taste quite right because I did one of those teeth whitening strips because we got some on sale during some like thing, and so my teeth are like kind of sensitive right now, and also food tastes weird. So it wasn't as enjoyable as it should be. Pad Thai and dumplings is gonna be tasty. Oof. I'm gonna put that on my list as like things I want to eat when my teeth aren't sensitive and food doesn't taste weird. We'll get some Thai food. So I started doing white strips yesterday. So I did one yesterday and one today. And I was fine yesterday, but today they're like really sensitive after doing the second treatment. So I'm thinking I just need to do them like every other day instead of every day. I thought I was good. I'm not good. What's your lowest NG? This one here. We're doing an NG+9. I'm playing ships with a friend at the same time, so I might not be 100% attention toward your hot voice. That's okay. You might need to cool off anyway, you know? Don't want you to hurt yourself. You can't handle 100% attention. Rapid blows. Man, now I want some Thai food. That sounds good. Weeks reads 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, Top Hat, that's hilarious, dude. Maybe we can do like an IRL stream and just read that book. I have to first get that book. Cause you know, I don't have that. It's not Bleaks, it's Homer's. What did I say? Did I say Bleaks? Identity theft. It's the #1 crime in the United States. You doth protest too much. I do feel like hella slow on this character, especially doing like traps. I think we will switch to the combo version after this. Another shop. What we got here? Pot helm for sure. I want that. Combo spheres count twice. Do we want that? Chainmail gives us 15 armor with the set bonus. Seems pretty good. We'll also get the attack power. It will get the reduced here shortly. So we're 3 out of 5. If we find like a magic furnace or something, we'll maybe craft up the last one. Or maybe we'll craft like a blackjack or something. I'm trying to think, I know we have Gladiator's Net already, which is a pretty juicy one. We don't have Trickster's Cloak, that would be a good one. And Blackjack would be a good one. It looks like you're ramping up faster with the items. Yeah, we should be getting close. Yeah, we're at 43 items. So we're now equal to a Wicked Sickness build at this point. So from here on out, we're just going to be gaining damage. It just, there's a little ramp up time. Did we get everything? Where's the exit? It's on the other side, of course. Or, you know, Markham's? No, not Markham's. I think I have 0-piece Markham's now. Which you might not know this, but they nerfed Markham's to where you need 4 pieces before it gives you any benefit. And it was already like a not really good set before, and now it's just like way worse. Is this the blood right? Nothing is worth 10% of my health. My health is way too valuable for that. Yeah, so it used to be like, oh, 3-piece Markham's, oh my god, which I was calling like the biggest noob trap that's ever existed. Maybe like NG2 and lower, it's pretty decent. And then after that, it's like you have drinks, you gotta play the big boy builds, you gotta play the real builds now. And then they just randomly nerfed it. Like, randomly nerfed it. Because they're like, alright, we're gonna nerf how NG scaling works, so your armor and resist are less effective. We're going to nerf the rewards from the arena. Okay. Okay, 2 nerfs. We're gonna nerf Path of the Defender in the chapel. Right, 3 nerfs for defense. And then we're randomly gonna like nerf Markham's because we claim that Furnace is too powerful. But Furnace is not too powerful. It costs so much ore. I would almost say never craft anything and just save your ore for statues. Unless you're like really fearing completing the run. I'm almost confident that like the ore would always be better going towards your statues. Which feels bad that you want to avoid all the blood rights and you want to avoid all of the furnaces. If you want to be like super efficient. And if you're just playing for fun, you don't really care. Whatever, you know? You do you. But, like, who plays games for fun? Right, we got Amulet of Vengeance, which is interesting, because we can't be in combo. So that is a completely worthless item, besides the point where it gives us 5% damage. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is if you go Markham's build, you can unattune like a bunch of your items, because you don't need double effect on things like spheres. Anything that has to do with combo, you can unattune all of those items. Yeah, bonus percent at least. Yeah, there's a lot of like flat and percentage stuff that they kind of missed out on. Like, the blood rights, it takes a percentage of your health, but it gives you a flat amount of stats, which just means at some point in the game it's not going to be worth it. Also, the magic forge, the cost increases the higher NG you go, so at some point, like in one of my runs, it cost like 1,000, or not like, it cost 1,000 ore to craft like a set of kings. A blue set item costs 1,000. The non-set items cost half that, so 500 to make a mage vein. It's just like, when am I ever going to drop like 1,000 ore on an item? I actually couldn't. I didn't have enough ore at that point in the run. don't even think I got 1,000 ore that run. So the scaling's a little off with that. I think the gold scaling on arena is a little too crazy as well. Because every NG you can do 5 arenas. So if you're NG10 you can do 50 arenas. I have yet to do 50 arenas, I think. Let me actually check. 20, 30. Yeah, we've done 50 between all of our characters, but that's about it. Wait, actually, I was looking at the wrong thing. Let's see, 30, 30, 45 on the Gladiator. 1, 1, 1, or zeros. Yeah, so we've only done it on 3 characters. We have 45 on 1. But the gold to get 45 completed was insane. And 45 only equals NG10. Where I should have to do like NG20 or 30 for most of my characters. But the gold just gets way crazy. So the game just needs like some little tweaks here and there with that kind of stuff. It's not like broken by any means. It's just like there's parts of the game you can't, or you like can't feasibly interact with. Like the amount of time it would take me to grind arena on all my characters is way too high. The amount of gold it would take is way too much. I would probably be better investing it into ore and buying more statue levels than getting arena levels. Even though arenas like defense, statues is all offense, I think it's just like not worth it. It takes way too long. Blood rights you don't really interact with because they just make your character weaker at high NG. You never get stronger. And the magic anvil, it's like, or the magic forge. You want less ore, because the ore could be going toward your statues instead of one like blue item. Nice. Thank you, Beetle. Beetle's a bro. I call him Beetle Bro. Getting all that gold. So they screwed NG scaling and nothing they add is useful. Pretty much. They nerfed your defense like across the board. They nerfed Paladin, which his was justified, but then they nerfed Path of Defender for everyone. And then they nerfed the NG scaling for everyone, and they nerfed Markham's for everyone. And then no one really got anything in return. Which is kind of fine because we just had like crazy statue stuff, which statues are still super crazy. But it would be nice if like the new stuff they added was actually worth like messing around with. Because I thought it was going to be like there would be some blood right that was like insane, and instead of you like just rushing into a new NG, you would farm like NG 0 on that character. Try to farm for a specific blood right and keep resetting until you got it, and then you would start your run with like some crazy buff. But nope, they didn't turn out like that. That was going to be a strategy. That one went out the window pretty quickly. Not that that would really be like interesting gameplay. So I can find 2 kinds of statues in NG Run. You can find 2 types of blueprints, for sure. That sounds tedious? Yeah, it would have been tedious. But you could at least have interacted with it if you wanted to. Now it's kind of, do you want to make your character weaker for no reason? Sure. Like defense just got gutted, and now you want to take 10% of my health to give me like a flat amount of like stats. And I think there's only 6 different outcomes. There's increase mana regen, increase life regen, increase attack power, increase skill power, and then armor and resist. So you can give up 10% of your health for 25 resist. It's always like 25, I think, for every single one. But at some point, 10% of your health is way more effective health than 25 resist. Lower NGs, it kind of works, but it's just not where it should be. That's the too long didn't read analysis. It's just not where it should be. And I'm not sure who was beta testing it, why that wasn't like some common feedback. I don't know, it feels like that's something like the dev should have caught as well. Just like, oh, no one's actually going to use this. The people that play this game the most aren't going to use this at all. I don't know, man. Simple mistakes. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. Oh, we got some ore over here. And another button. Hell yeah. Buttons on buttons on buttons. Maybe I should make another feedback video. I just know I gotta give them some time, because, I don't know, there hasn't been like a patch or anything. So I don't know if anything has happened from my last video. And I don't just want to complain just to complain, you know? It's just I'm passionate about the game. So I want to see the game in its best state possible. And I think the devs are probably getting a lot of conflicting information. Because someone at NG like 1 or 0 is going to have a completely different experience than what I'm having. And so they're going to recommend things to make their experience better. I'm going to recommend things to make my experience better. Or like the problems I see, they're going to interact with the problems they see. And it usually conflicts. Mostly because low-level characters have to farm blueprints and drinks before they can really play. And so that part of the game feels really slow and sluggish. So people have commented a lot saying you should be able to pick what item you want or what blueprint, what drink you want to pick up. I feel like a lot of people would keep playing if there wasn't that aspect of the game. Homeskiller didn't buy the frying pan. No, I didn't buy it. Maybe I should have. I didn't think about the meta implication. Nice. Alright, that's actually pretty good, because, yeah, we put a dot on ourselves. It was a tricky one. And we run over the last one. Single best item instead, chakram. Hey, at least didn't buy the chakram. Single best item. Is it though? Are you sure it's not Blood Dagger? Blood Dagger is top tier. Chakram does a lot of damage at low NG. It might be clunky. Chakram is better because it's blue. Oh, that's fair. Wait, actually, no, I'm gonna argue that Blood Dagger is better. Since it isn't blue, it makes it better. Because you find it more. It should be a blue item, but it's a green item. It's an OP item hanging out with a bunch of pleb items. One day it'll be a blue item. Takes up more of a useful slot. I see both sides of this argument. I don't know if we're gonna have a conclusion to this one. Think about all the bad items you save yourself from by picking up Chakram. Oh god. That's one way to look at it. Hey, once you pick up Chakram, then you can't get any bad blue items. Because you just got the worst one. Wow! From here on out, your future is going to be bright. It's like the best good luck charm. That's how I feel about Blood Dagger. I don't think I've ever failed a run with Blood Dagger. I don't have Blood Dagger yet, so I think I have the potential to fail this run. Pray for me, boys. Hopefully we can find the Blood Dagger before the end of this. That's a lot of projectiles. Maybe I shouldn't run through them like an idiot. Oh, hello. At least the Raven showed me the way. Sweet. Alright, let's get out of here. All that HP lost out on. Yeah, at least when you have Blood Dagger, your HP doesn't run out. That's at least how it is for me. Blood Dagger carries hard. Alright, how many levels are we up to? Can we skip more? We can probably skip more. I'd rather skip the later ones. Oh, and there's some sneaky items over here. 2 portals. Trying to hide from me. That's a Bloodthirst Ring. Think of all the good items we're gonna get now that we have Bloodthirst Ring. And Chakram. How many hours do you have? The Napster? In the game? It's around 600. If anybody asks, I'm new. $600 hours as the weeks. How many hours do you have left? Oh god. Gonna have a crisis. Not sure. Does anyone know how many hours they have left? Does anyone know? Who's that nerd? I agree. Oh, actually have to click them. That face when you forget that you have to click them. Because there's actually no reason not to click the ones in the correct order anymore. Why do I even have to click them anymore? I've subbed to Home Skillet. Nice. It's like, yeah, I was on the fence about subbing to that Bleaks person, but I really identify with Home Skillet. Oh, we went the wrong way, boys. No machine guns. That was a little dicey. We got 1K on Isaac and just started this game. Hope it'll be as good as Isaac. I think I'll have some fun. I haven't played Isaac extensively, so I'm not really sure where the differences are. So I can't really say like, oh, if you like this part of Isaac, then you're gonna love this part of Hammerwatch. But if you like grindy, loot-based games, you'll like this one. Oh, that's a machine gun. Get out of here. He's the hero's frying pan we deserve. One day I would like to see the frying pan's name change to Home Skillet's frying pan. Leave my mark on the game. Ah, we got hit. Stop confusing me. Oof, we have to potion. And again. Why don't I just face tank him? Whew. Face tank seems way easier, doesn't it? Versus being really bad at confusion. You're rusty as ... Yeah, man, I'm a little rusty. What can I say? We're gonna go back to face tanking him. Rusty as a duck. That must be one of those EU expressions. I don't get that one. And blindfolded. Wait. Before you would have done that without even getting 1 damage. And blind Faldred without a keyboard. Oh, blindfolded without a keyboard. Yeah, dude. I used to be able to play this game just by sound alone. Instincts even. I could mute the game. This we're almost done with our levels. We're at what, 64 almost? 65, we can just zoom. Endless potential, okay. Okay. Hey, we got the bell. The lantern. The lantern is pimp. Use a mic for the controller. What happened? Did your finger fall off? I was playing other games for like a month. This is actual first-hand sneak peek, rusty AF. Oh, I also changed my name, right? So, you know, gotta build back all my muscle memory. Everything I knew was under the alias of Weeks. Gotta relearn everything. Oh, an imp. We have 1 minute to get the imp. I don't have time for this. Whatever. Alright, where's said imp? It's gotta be up here. What you got for me? Some gold? A little 400k? A rusty skillet. You can use your voice for attack commands. God, that'd be crazy. Could you imagine me having to like say every single ability? I don't even know what these abilities are called. Repeater crossbow 6. Repeater crossbow, repeater crossbow, repeater crossbow. Left, right, repeater crossbow, repeater crossbow. Even if you like changed it to where it was like 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, it would still be like kind of crazy. Alright, what do we want to craft? Amulet of Kings for 112 ore? That's a no for me, dog. No thank you. Assassin's Dagger, so Swift 28. That one's probably our best upgrade, actually. I can't craft Blood Dagger. I must have found Blood Dagger. Alright, we're just gonna go Assassins. When did I find the old Blood Dagger? Oh, we just found it. It was literally the last item we found. I just picked it up. I didn't even realize I picked up the Blood Dagger. You guys gotta spam the Blood Dagger emote. Let's see it. It's been with you all along, in your heart. Yugi, the heart of the cards it's been inside you all along. You don't need your deck. You can win just by pure love. Maximilian Pegasus just slaps him down. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Kaiba. Most unrealistic show. Group of friends who loves you. Dude, right? And you can apparently hang out every day and just play card games against strangers. Dude, sign me up. Where do I get friends that just play card games all day, every day? And just beat people for money? Also, Yugi can like transform into an ancient like Super Saiyan poker player or a magician. He can just stack the deck however he wants it. Always draws what he needs. It's OP, dude. The economy is in shambles. Card game sweeps nation. 100% unemployment. You can join the Yu-Gi-Oh! Army and beat people for money so you can buy food or Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. The choice is yours. Never lost a game of Who's the Pro Tag? Is that sniper game? That game looks really fun. Well, it looks fun for like 30 minutes. No, after that it's like, alright guys, well, that was fun. Let's play a game we can grind thousands of hours into and complain about the whole time. These are the things that make a good game. Being able to complain about it and being able to play it for a long time. Like what? World of Warcraft, everyone just complains about the game all the time, but it has like maybe the most hours ever sunk into it of like any game of all time. You got one imp this run? Yeah, it feels bad. We have extra imps on too. Oh, look at that. No darkness. Feels awesome. What a cool item. That might be the coolest item in the game. Yo, Drunk Hobo back at it again with the Thai food. Dude, how is it, my man? No Blood Dagger. What do you mean, dude? I have Blood Dagger. Oh, you're saying Blood Dagger is the most interesting item in the game? Ooh. It can't be number one at everything. The best item in the game and the most interesting item in the game doesn't always match up. I'm sorry to say. You can like the Paladin, for instance, probably the best class in the game. It can achieve the highest stuff. It can do everything. It can do a lot of things other classes can't do. Is it the most exciting in the game? Not a chance, dude. Not a chance. Alright, what class do you guys think is the most exciting class in the game? Most exciting class in the game is the Warlock. Alright, we got one vote for Warlock. I'm curious to see what other people are gonna say. What if you could get 2 Blood Daggers? Mind blown. I don't even know. I don't even want to think about that. You technically could. If you found every green item in the game, you could get repeats, and you could have another Blood Dagger. But, I mean, I don't even attune my Blood Dagger, because I don't want to crash the game, or make the game too easy. That much power comes with way more responsibility than what I have. Sork? Alright, we have Warlock and Sork. You guys like some casters, don't you? You guys like your casters. I'm gonna say Thief. Thief is the most exciting, in my opinion. Ranger's a close second. For real, easily Thief or Sorcerer. Yeah, my top 3 is Thief, Sorcerer, and Ranger. They're just like really fun. I would probably like Wizard more if he could actually be played at high NGs, but I'm kind of at the point where I can't really play my Wizard anymore. It feels kind of bad. The Act 4 boss is just too brutal. He cannot survive. Paladin's the best, admit it. I already admitted he was the best. I'm saying the most exciting class. OP statues, wow. Why play Ranger when you can get more attack power from doing another Paladin NG plus run? Exactly, it feels bad. Because your Paladin's already a high NG level, so you can get more ore. So you can get the statue levels even faster on top of getting more armor. Statues are OP. I hope they get nerfed. Think of if you have a level 40 Callus statue, and every 1 armor would give you 2 attack power. It'd be the most insane thing of all time. Which I'm pretty sure that O dude did that. I don't know how he got that much ore. That is a sketchy amount of ore, but I don't know. The way things scale, it's definitely possible. I just don't see how he is able to play the game that much without like going completely insane. Farming the Paladin that much. Yo, Rusty Neil, dude. Dude, I saw you playing some Dark Souls. How's the Dark Souls? I went insane just getting my Paladin to 60 and quit. Yeah, I don't see how you can get your Paladin up to like... Does anyone know the last NG he got up to? Was it like 120-ish? That's double where I'm at. It's pretty crazy. Oh, we've gotten our last level. What am I doing? I'm just like over here cruising around, killing everything. Just gonna go over here and pick up some gold. I don't imagine I can bring much of this gold home, actually. Feels kind of bad. Let's see what you guys are saying. It's good. It is, SL1 is fun. I'm assuming that's Dark Souls 1. Save here as a Hammer Watch. And it might already be in the process of being saved. I'm just not really sure. So I made my video about like what they should change, but their development cycle is kind of slow. So I don't know if I'm like, has it been enough time where I can make another video about more things that should be fixed? Or should I give them some more time until there's at least a like some kind of update so we can see if they're doing things or not? No Bleaks command? No Bleaks command. I was shut down by Bleaks Incorporated, so can't have that stuff anymore. SL1 is a level run of Dark Souls. Oh. I haven't played the game, so I don't know. No idea on that one. Wow, last second great threat. Feels bad. Like actual last second. It's not a big deal, just slightly annoying. We're like trying to click on the door. Level 1. I've seen some gameplay, but I don't know enough about it to know the different levels or anything, what people run. I'll have to watch some more. Shield Breaker. Shield Breaker should be okay. I imagine only like 1/3 of my damage is physical. Dark Souls is fun, but you prefer Heroes of Hammer Watch? That's cool. I feel like I never catch your Heroes of Hammer Watch streams. Whackjack. That sounds about right. There's like 5 enemies left. Monday. Monday, Monday, Monday. It's a lot of enemies. They're very angry. Okay. Got everybody up in here. Syrian Sabatons. Alright, let's see how many items we have. We're up to 84 items, so that is 420% increased damage plus spheres. We have 3 spheres, that's another 15. So we're at, we'll just say 420. 420 damage. That's a lot of damage. Let's see, stats. What we got? We did 89 physical damage, 130 magical. So actually more than 1/3 physical. It's pretty good actually. And it took us 56 minutes. I think with the combo build we'll be able to do that a little faster. But yeah, that is the Witch Hunter. Let's attune some stuff. I have no idea what I have left to attune. Just go to the bottom. I should probably unattune like every combo sphere, but I kind of like being able... Actually, we don't have any of them attuned, do we? Even better. Primary damage on attack, sounds good. We're tuning the white, or the common items first, because we find them more often, so it should just be better. This one gives skill crit, I don't care as much about skill crit. I'm gonna go defense. Scarab of protection. Go robe. I feel like dying to Wisp is kind of brutal. That's all damage, but we might go for it. Keyring, some nice utility. Let's get that. Bloodletters, some pretty good damage. It's like we said we're going defense, but we pretty much have already gotten all the defense. Go Curios. Curios, good mix. Yeah, we got like one more item we can do. Apothecary stuff is kind of garbage. Bloodletter looks like big damage. Alright, well, that is the Witch Hunter. NG+9, we finally got him up to NG+10.